CBS, The Bold and the Beautiful reveals that our ever-silent Dr. Bridget brings Brooke some shocking news. Bridget is a great doctor, and she has successfully treated countless patients. The only problem with Bridget is that she's still single. Yet Bridget has just told her mother the news that she was getting married. Brooke was, of course, shocked by the news because she'd never heard Bridget mention anything about dating. Suddenly, Bridget said she wanted to get married, making it difficult for Brooke to accept. Brooke wants Bridget to have a boyfriend, but he has to be a decent man who can bring her happiness. After all, Bridget still hasn't introduced that person, but hastily announced that she is getting married. Bridget has her own reasons and is not comfortable telling anyone. She agreed to bring her new boyfriend home to meet everyone in the family. Meanwhile, Liam will be angry with Thomas for forcing Douglas into a difficult situation. Liam doesn't understand why Thomas is Douglas's biological father, but always makes things difficult for the boy. Douglas is living a stable life with Hope, but Thomas wants to gain custody of the boy again. Liam thinks it doesn't matter who Douglas lives with. The important thing is that Thomas and Hope are still responsible for taking care of the boy. Thomas wants to bring Douglas back to his side, but does that guarantee Douglas? Now it just made Douglas more awkward, having to choose between Thomas and Hope. Liam knew Douglas was a very understanding boy, but that understanding hurt him on behalf of the boy. Douglas doesn't want Thomas or Hope to be hurt, so he doesn't know who to choose to live with. Should a child like Douglas be forced into such a difficult situation? The final result surprised everyone in the court. Douglas didn't choose between Hope and Thomas. Of course, the main reason was because he didn't want either of them to get hurt. Thomas approached Steffi and said he wanted to live with her. Steffi would of course agree, since Douglas is her grandchild anyway. Steffi understood Douglas's thoughts, so how could she refuse the boy? This is probably the most appropriate choice, so that Douglas and Thomas or Hope are not hurt. However, Finn's very worried if Douglas moves in with a small family. Taking care of a baby is not easy. There are 3 children in his house, so he also feels worried. Finn and Steffi are living with Hayes and Kelly. Now that there's more Douglas, I don't know if he and Steffi can handle all the jobs.